All right. First mailbag question of the day came from Mr. Bad Take. This year we calling him Mr. Good Take because he's starting the year off right. My dog she comes in with the Shop Talk question in the booth today. She says, what are the goals this year, and did we meet expectations from last year's goal? Boy, what a question. That's a loaded question. Let me start by answering the last part first.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
We did not meet our expectations and goals. We was met with a lot of adversity. We tried to fight through it as best we could. We did not have any tournaments in Madden last year. Rest in peace, for all those that know what happened with that. We did not reach our goals YouTube wise, streaming and making content. We did not meet our goals on Facebook, obviously, with Facebook gaming getting put in the casket in October 31st of 2025. And then Kick and Twitch. Kick at one point we was really close to being a green check partnered on Kick, and then we kind of fell off the map. And then Twitch has kind of been a slow moving process, but I would say we did not meet our content expectations and goals. We were fasting at one point. I had lost like 15-20 pounds. I gained like 10 of it back in the holiday season. I ate way too much pound cake and had too much coffee. I hurt my foot and was not jogging the last 2 months of the year, and this is going to be a year of discipline, of execution. This is going to be a year of making the best use of each day. And you can't make a good January or a good February or a good quarter or a good summer. You have to make every day count and just do what you can do, being disciplined every day to get the job done. That's the only way it's going to work, because we all going to have setbacks. We all going to have, unfortunately, going to have deaths around us. We're going to have losses. We're going to have setbacks. But you must meet adversity day by day and stacking days. So that's what we're going to do. So that's the answer. That's the first answer to the second part of the question was, did we meet expectations? But what is their lesson to learn in everything we do? You must grow. We did learn a lot. So we learned how we wanted to put our YouTube content out. I was able to restructure my daughter's channel. My wife is now making content. I've got a better way of where I want to go about making the content with the vertical gaming streams on Facebook and YouTube and potentially Twitter and TikTok. We have changed it up to where the Twitch and the Kick is the late night. So if y'all miss us, y'all want to hear game film, rewatching games, movies, music, all that stuff we do late night on the purple and the green, preferably the green, because the green is the most kind. But plus you got emotes and you got picture in picture and there's no ads. So I will say to the second part of that question, we learned a lot and learned the direction that we need to go in with the content. So we didn't meet expectations, but we're on the right track. And that's all you can ask for, is to be on the right path. First part of the question is, what are the goals for this year? This year's goal, we're going to get our content on YouTube completely monetized. We're going to be partnered on YouTube. I know it's going to happen. On Kick and Twitch, we're going to continue to grow. Facebook, I've learned how I want my content to go out on Facebook. We're going to stay consistent. We're going to grow the channel. We're going to continue on our quest to be the top Titan content creator. All these different things is things we're going to do. We are going to fast. We're going to get that weight back down, and we're going to stay with the weight down, because when you gain weight, y'all don't notice you start getting sick when you gain weight. And on top of that, with the family, my daughter's going to continue her content. My wife has got her channel. My youngest daughter got a channel now. And as a family, we're going to make one project per month. Might not make content out of it, but we're going to do one project, and we've already started. So first one is the attic and the garage, and putting new shelving and cleaning those areas out. And it's a channel on YouTube I really like. It's called Dual Lex. It's a black dude out of New York that rebuild vans, and he rebuilding a house right now. He doing it he do it all by hand. So like, I got inspired by watching that channel. Yeah, I'm gonna get some projects done this year. It's gonna happen. So those are the goals for this year, is to take the content that we've now structured to the next level. That every day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m., y'all get a YouTube Shop Talk broken down. That you get shorts, that you get that you get vertical content as well as regular standard content. That you get projects once a month. That the whole family, from my kids dancing and gaming videos, and that's the main thing, is to stay focused and stay disciplined this year. And far as what I want to accomplish, I always set the bar high for myself. So it's like I don't usually ever hit my goals. You know, even when I was like the first wave of Madden Facebook partners on Facebook, when it happened, people was like, man, that's something. Like, bro, that's not where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be a household name. I don't care about being a Facebook partner. That don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's my approach. Is like, I see myself as somebody that could be
Let me teach
at
you
the
how
top
to
of the game.
vibe.
So if I'm not that, then, you know, it's kind of like the Alabama motto. It's like, it's championship or bust. You know, it's like, if we didn't get the championship, we didn't make it. Who cares if we was one play away from the Super Bowl? Like, I don't care about that. You know, it just ain't Super Bowl 34, Titans versus Rams. I want to win the championship. So that's that good answer. To shout out to my dog She, who been a loyal supporter, always in the content, always hitting like on the YouTube, the Facebook, wherever he can, and always being tapped in. Shout out to Mr. 52, Mr. Bad Take, She, for the first interesting question of the year in the mailbag. Next part of the mailbag, getting into the Tennessee Titans lore, is the news of the day, broken by Adam Schefter. Tennessee Titans has restructured its front office. He didn't say this, but I'm gonna say it again, to have Titans GM Mike Borgonzi spearhead the team's head coaching search and control the team's 53-man roster. He will now report directly to Titans owner Amy Adams Strunk. Chad Brinker will continue to oversee salary cap, research and development, and analytics. There's clear hierarchy, and the two men have agreed on the adjusted front office format. Why did Schefter try to throw this word in? Speak English, Shefty. The hierarchy is clear. Nah, but throw some crystal balls in the chat, because Shabba Buddha had told y'all about this a while back. I'm usually never wrong when I make my stabs at shots like this. I said Mike Borgonzi, when they had that press conference back and they had him with his head down, that they're gonna have to let him pick his coach and be tied to the coach that he wants, because his job will be tied to the coach as well. That is exactly what I thought would happen. And now when you look into this, what does that mean? It means that there are not so many chefs in the kitchen cooking. That is no longer the case. People now have to apologize to Amy Adams Strunk, as her call to get rid of Brian Callahan was the right one. The team, including Cam Ward, all played better in the second half of the season. Gunnar Helm broke a record. Cam Ward broke records. Jim DK broke Tim Brown's record. Him and A.O. Monner are both in the top 10 of rookies receiving, even though they weren't even really touching the ball the first half of the season. You know, Femi injury, but, you know, as you heard Jeffrey Simmons on the podcast, Marcus Harris stepped in and probably was our best cornerback on roster after he got inserted into the lineup. And then Kevin Winston Jr., you can see the talent jump off the tape when for the games that he played. I think they mismanaged his rehab to begin with, but, you know, he'll be ready come next season. You didn't get to see Jackson Slater. You got to see Khalil Mullins down the stretch in short yardage. He did exactly what he was supposed to do and pick up first downs in short yardage situations. With us having smaller running backs with Tajay Spears and Tony Pollard.
Let me teach you how to
struggling to
vibe.
get in between the tackles, but you see, she made the right call. As much criticism as you got, some people got to eat crow and say she made the right call to get rid of Brian Callahan and start the start the team in a new direction because they have played better the last 2 months of the season. They now probably have a better view of the roster of the 53, which only like 34 or 35 players are still going to be under contract. Titans are going to sign a lot of players. They're going to have some of the most cap space in the NFL this coming off season, as well as the top 5 pick when this season comes to a conclusion in week 18. So Mike Borgonzi with a great rookie class, now being given the opportunity to pick his coach and pair a coach with another good upcoming draft and a good free agent signing period. Titans should be able to compete, not contend for the division, but they should be able to compete and not look like a team out of sorts like they was the first 2 months of the season under Brian Callahan. So this should be interesting to see exactly what Borgonzi wants as a coach. Does he go back with the young OC upcoming role again with more veteran coaching staff around him? Does he go to the leader of men, defensive coach that a lot of people want, or the established coach like a Mike McCarthy? So it'll be interesting to see the direction. I hope that they don't rush this process. I hope that they take their time and be thorough and go after the best guy for the job. Because you see with Mike Vrabel to the Patriots, you see with Ben Johnson to the Bears, you see with Sean Payton to the Broncos, it doesn't take long to make a team turn around if you have the right coaching staff in place and bring in the right guys that meet your scheme.